like that, so I decided to pull out the trusty old daily devotional book from Iyanla, Vanzant. And if you haven't been following me for a while and you haven't seen these videos before, what I do is just ask Spirit, ask the universe what message we need to hear today. And I just flip open a page and pick it, and we get the message. And usually it's meant for all of us, at least one of us. And it doesn't matter if you're watching this video today when I post it, or if you're watching it a year from now. If you're watching this video, this message was meant for you. So just gonna shake out the old energy and see what message is going to be good for today's spirit. I opened it to a page that I actually had marked. Now that's funny. So I don't know if I've read this one before or if this was just one that I liked. But what's funny is that the sheet inside has the apartment complex that I'm living at now and another apartment complex that's run by the same company written on what looks like part of a piece of mail from my old address, which means I was manifesting this apartment at this time. I open my heart and mind to be aware that I am the matter that matters. Matter is anything that has weight and occupies space. The only thing standing between you and exactly what you want is space. The question is, are you willing to be the matter that occupies this space? You can choose to fill the space with what you need, or you can choose to fill the space with what you lack, what you fear, or you could fill the space with what might not happen or with what cannot happen. Or you could find the courage to fill the space with the holy boldness of I can because I am, I will because I am. In the space that stands between you and exactly what you want, there is the fullness of God. The question is, how do you see the space? Have you placed the matters of others in this space? Do you see your place in this space? Do you see your joy in this space? Do you see God's grace, God's mercy, God's light, and God's love in this space? Perhaps you see a risk that you cannot take. Do you see what others have done and what you cannot do? Or do you see the impossible dream of becoming possible with God? In the space of God's fullness that stands between you and what you want, there is an opportunity. The question is, how are you going to use the opportunity? You could use the opportunity to tell yourself what you've always told yourself about why you cannot or must not step into the space. You may believe that the space is too big, too wide, or too much for you to handle. Or you might just realize that you've been given a divine opportunity to change the way you see the space and to close the gap between you and God. Until today, you may not have realized that the only thing standing between you and what you want is the opportunity to spend more time with God. Just for today, be devoted to closing any gaps between you and what you want. Today, I'm devoted to taking every opportunity to spend time with God. And you can always replace God with spirit, the universe, source, the divine, whatever it is that you call that one power, that creator, that source, that thing that created us all, that connects us all. Whatever word you feel comfortable with, please just replace that. But this is also ironic because if you are devoted to taking every opportunity to spend time with spirit, with source, with the universe, with yourself, then taking those few minutes at the beginning of my video really was the first step in gaining a closer connection with energy that connects us all, the energy that is us. Ask your higher self, ask God, ask Spirit, ask the universe, what is it that I can do today to be of service? What is it that I can do today to make the world a better place, to make myself happier, to make myself feel more fulfilled? What is it that I love to do that I want to share with the world? What is it that I want to share with the world? I want to share love, and I want to share understanding, and I want to share how easy it is to get connected once you make the choice to do it. Because I have my times where I'm sitting on the couch in sweatpants and a sweatshirt going, yeah, I could sit down and turn on some meditation music and go within and ask myself what I need to work on, what I fear, what I need to do to help myself get up to the next level. But I will procrastinate. I will find myself thinking, well, I could eat something, oh, I could vacuum the house, I could clean. So the first step is just making the choice to do the work. And it's work. It can be difficult, it can be emotional. But once you make the choice to sit with yourself, or do yoga, or do whatever meditation, whatever helps you to focus and think, and if you're silent or you just have peaceful tracks on, that's the most important thing you can do, because those answers will come to you, and then you have to listen to that voice, and then you have to trust that voice. So there are many layers and many steps to building the confidence in yourself, the self-love, the trust in yourself, the trust in your higher self, and the trust to listen to that quiet voice, that still quiet voice. When you ask yourself, what is it that I love? What is it that I want to share with the world? Those questions will start flooding in, and you might judge those answers, and you might think, well, no, I can't do that. You have to let them come. You just have to let them come, let them flow. Don't judge them, just see them, see the answers as they come. And then, maybe after meditation, writing it down and journaling will help you to then see a pattern of what is it that I'm hearing, what is it that I'm then not going and doing the actions of. Because if you hear yourself say, I want to share love, I want to share what I know about meditation and going inward and with my friends and my followers, and then you don't share your love and go inward and share that with your friends and your followers, or whatever the case is, you will never know why that was what you heard, because the next step is then acting on what you hear. So if you ask yourself, what is it that I love? I love to surf, but then you never go surf, then you're kind of just losing out on life. This is the lifetime right now. This is the one you're living, and you need to take every opportunity every day to do what you love and to share what you love. And I guess that's my message today.